Hey guys, it's me, Lieutenant Bullfrog, and you can probably guess what this video is. It is my first ever deck reveal. So basically, this is what I am going to be running at the regionals, which is being held at my local store in November. But I thought I will show you guys what I've got, and also I'm having a giveaway. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll give you some more details about that. But anyway, before we begin, I just wanted to say that I don't actually have Dark Magical Circle, so this is kind of a Dark Magician budget deck in some sense. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So beginning off, of course, we gotta have the main man himself, Free Dark Magician. Pretty solid, he's basically the guy who's gonna have all the combos. He's basically gonna be the card that's gonna, get your Airborne Illusion Magician out, Eternal Soul, stuff like that. So it's pretty, easy to get him out with all the new support cards. At the moment, next I'm running 2 Magician of Dark Illusion. It's alright at the moment. I'm thinking about going for 3 because obviously it's basically that means I'll basically have 6 Dark Magicians, because if you guys don't know, whilst he's on the field, his name is treated as Dark Magician, so that's really good for like Eternal Soul, or it's good for, say, Dark Magic Attack or Thousand Knives. Anything that can be really used for Dark Magician. This is basically another Dark Magician, which is really, really awesome. So moving on swiftly, we have a card in this deck that is very, very mandatory. Free Magician's Robe. Now, Magician's Robe is an amazing card. It can help you search out your Eternal Soul, your Dark Magical Circle if you play it, Illusion Magic, anything that specifically lists Dark Magician in its text. There has to be a spell or trap. Awesome card, helps you with your you always want to see this guy in your hand first draws. So definitely Magician's Rod's definitely mandatory in this deck. Next I have Free Chocolate Magician Girl. I'm thinking about putting her down to 2 and replacing her with something like another Summoner Monk, but she's alright at the moment. She's basically getting rid of dead cards. So say you have like a Dark Magician of Chaos in your hand, and you don't really want him in your hand, discard and then draw 1. Or if you get a Mahad in your hand in the first 5 cards you draw, get rid of it, just draw a card. Her effect's alright. She can basically get any spellcaster back on the field. It's pretty alright, I guess, but I think I might change it to 2. But anyway, Chocolate Magician Girl at 3 there. Next I'm playing 1 Summoner Monk. Of course, I said I might trade out 1 Chocolate Magician Girl to get another Summoner Monk in, because obviously it can go into level 4 plays like XYZ or Dark Rebellion, XYZ Dragon, stuff like that. So it's alright. One of them. And I have 1 Effect Veiler, probably one of the best hand traps besides that card. I can't remember, but it basically stops a battle phase. It's not a Kuribo, it's a Battle Fader, that's it. So it's an alright one. Basically cripples their effect on that 1 turn, just in case they're about to get sank out big. Next I just have 1 Magician's Robe. It's an alright card. It's not the greatest, but basically if you're if this is the only monster card you have in your hand and you have spells and traps in your hand, just play them, you get a Dark Magician out, and maybe hopefully you have like an Eternal Soul in your hand, so you'll be able to make some alright plays with that. Next I have the Magician's Apprentice herself, Dark Magician Girl. This is mainly for Magician's navigation, just in case, say, I don't want to get rid of any of my other Dark Magicians for the Airborne Illusion, play, because you can use a level 6 material instead of 2 level 7s. She's basically just there. She's kind of annoying when she gets into your hand and you don't need her, but I also have the Dark Magic Veil, so it's easy to get her on the field as well. Next we have Paladin Oracle Mahad. I'd probably say 95% of the time he's always going to be in my start draws, which is really annoying because you want to draw him on your draw phase because of his effect, basically draw, reveal, special summon, and he's basically another way of getting Dark Magician on the field when he's destroyed. Also, he's really got an awesome effect where he's facing when you're facing a dark attributed monster, his attack goes to 5,000, which is really, really good. I really like this guy. Coming in next is a Demok. Of course, you've got to run one of these guys because he's awesome. Basically, at monster summon at the end phase, you'll get a spell card back from your grave. So Depending on how you summon him, you could get either a Dark Magic Veil or a Secret Villager Spellcasters, which I run in this, and I literally, running Secret Villager Spellcasters in this deck is amazing. I'm pretty sure, I think it's crucial in this deck for meta, because Dark Magician decks are really, really, like, underrated. That's what I think. But anyway, Dark Magician of Chaos, awesome card, good banisher. There. Now I play 3 Secret Villager Spellcasters. Really happy that they got reprinted in the Legendary decks too, because it's really, really handy to get. Basically cripples anybody from playing spell cards as long as you have a Spellcaster type monster on the field. But if you don't have a Spellcaster type on the field, it's going to hurt. It's like a double-edged sword. But since this deck is Spellcasters only, it's pretty much a good card to have in this deck. Where you're going to be making loads of plays from the graveyard and obviously from the deck and hand. So definitely very, very, very good cards in this deck too. Next, I have 2 Illusion Magic, just in case I want to pop, say, a Magician's Rod. What I normally do is I'll, if I don't have any Dark Magicians in hand, and I have a Magician's Rod in hand and a Eternal Soul in hand, or a Magician's Navigation, I just basically wait until it's my opponent's turn, activate it, pop the Magician's Rod, add 2 Dark Magicians to hand, and go straight into the Eternal Soul or Magician Navigation plays. Or sometimes if I have Magician of Dark Illusion in hand, because this is a quick split play spell, you can special summon him on your opponent's turn if you activate a spell card, trap card, or an effect. So it's a really good card to have. I run it at 2 just in case I have 2 Dark Magicians that have mysteriously gone to grave because the effect of Eternal Soul, when Eternal Soul is destroyed, it sends all monsters on your side of the field to the grave. So I think I just keep one of these, an extra one of these just in case. But some people run it at 1 because they don't really like it, but I run it at 2 because I think it's alright. Next card, Dark Magic Veil. I've got 2 of them just in case I kind of brick with either Dark Magician Gale or Democ. It's just an easy way to get them on the field, and you're only paying 1,000 life points. I had 2 just in case, since it's an alright card, or if I'm in a real situation where I have literally nothing in hand and I have, say, monsters in graveyard because of Chocolate Magician Gale's effect, I just use it, get it from grave, and yeah, that's alright. 2 MSTs, you don't really need more than that because obviously you have Dark Magic Attack in here, and literally Dark Magician is the card that you want to get on the field every single turn, or at least try to get it on at least 1 turn. So it's not really crucial to the deck. Twin Testers would definitely be more better for this deck, but Twin Twisters is a very expensive card at the moment, and this is me kind of going off a budget in a way. So 2 Mystical Space Typhoons is alright. I've got 2,000 Knives just in case they're summoning up a monster that is really, really, really powerful, and you kind of just want to get rid of it straight away. So on your turn you can use it. You can either search it with the effect of Eternal Soul, or if you're lucky enough to have a Dark Magician on the field and you draw it, it'll be better for you. But that's pretty much it for that. Now we go on to 1 pot of Duality. I'm thinking about putting this up to 2 because obviously sometimes you can brick on your turn, and it's really good to just dig 3 cards deeper into your deck and then add 1 to your hand. It's definitely a really good card. I'm probably gonna put it up to 2. I just need to find out. I kind of need to keep testing it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and stuff like that, but definitely really good card to the deck. Next we have the Eye of Timaeus. The Eye of Timaeus is a really good card. Basically it'll be good against, say, if you have any blue eyes players you're facing or something like that, or red eyes. Basically it's crucial to the deck when you want to get that Dark Paladin out. Sorry, my camera's just gone. When you get Dark Paladin out, which is an awesome card. But anyway, that's really it for that. Next we have 1 Dark Magic Circle. I only run 1 because I've already got 2 MSTs in the deck. And, you know, it's not really that crucial. It's just, you know, getting rid of the back row. Unless it's a heavy back row deck. I side deck another Dark Magic Attack just in case. But literally that's all you can say through that. Next card is Dedication Through Light and Darkness. This is a quick play, so just in case, you know, they attack one of my Dark Magicians with something that's a bit more than 2,500, get Dedication Through Light and Darkness out. Quick play spell, get Democ out. Democ could give you a spell card back from the deck, so I mean back from the graveyard, so it's alright. It's not really much to say about that. Playing 1 terraforming just in case I don't open up with, say, secret villager spellcasters. Literally, it's like another secret villager spellcaster. Just add it to hand, play it immediately for those plays. Dark hole, just in case you want to clear the field. Maybe second turn, if you go second, just clear the field just straight away. By all means, Regeki is definitely better, but since this is kind of going on a budget, definitely Dark hole is probably the better one to go for. Now for the awesome cards, Eternal Soul. Now Eternal Soul is basically the card that you really do need if you're going to run a Dark Magician deck. Now this card isn't that much. I got all of mine for at least £5 each. It's going up in price, so try and get it as soon as you can. Definitely an amazing card. The effect allows you to basically special summon a Dark Magician from hand or grave, or add 1 Dark Magic attack with 1,000 lives. At the top it says every Dark Magician in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's card effects, which is an amazing effect. What I try and do is I try to have this on field, say a Dark Magician on field, and I try to get Secret Villagers spellcasters on the field, because the only way they're going to destroy it is normally from Mystical Space Typhoon or a Twin Twisters. So you want to kind of basically limit them from getting this off the field, because once that goes off the field into the graveyard, it's going to destroy all your monsters you have in your field. So you do not want that happening. Definitely a bad thing if it goes off on yourself. Like a double-edged sword, like Secret Villager spellcasters can blow up in your face, but obviously I've taken precautions into, you know, kind of limiting them destroying this card. But yeah, 3 of those. Now I got this Magician Navigation. It's a really expensive card. Well, it's at least £20. I got this from a Dark Illusion pack. My friend pulled it for me and he gave it to me because he knew I was doing a Dark Magician deck. Shout outs to him, Dragon8993. You saw him in my unboxing video. It's a pretty awesome card. Basically, if you have a Dark Magician hand, you special summon this. What I normally do is I get Dark Magician from hand, and then I special summon Dark Magician Gel, and then straight away I'll get Airborne Illusion out, since he is a really good card to detach and get more Dark Magicians out and stuff like that. So it's not really much to say that. 1 Mirror Force, pretty standard trap card. It's just there to really help if they're attacking you. It's pretty much, you know, chance, because there's so many ways to, you know, get around at Mirror Force, but it's pretty just standard card. Dark Renewal, since you know, if you want to get a monster off the field that your opponent's about to normal summon or special summon, get it off the field by just getting rid of one of your spellcasters. So I normally do this when I have like a Chocolate Magician girl on field and I don't really want her, so I just get rid of her, get rid of my opponent's card, and special summon either a Demok or a normal Dark Magician on the field, depending if I have Eternal Soul on the field or not. And the last trap card that I'm thinking about putting to 2 is Fiendish Chain. This is actually pretty good. Say I was going up against the Blue Eyes and I had my Eternal Soul out, and obviously they have a